Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983, and it's Monday, about 1 a.m. here in California. And as usual, my sleep patterns are all messed up from the cancer, so I don't know, I just got a little stack of books here and tend to get some books as I game, and I thought I'd share. Obviously, I'm doing Angio replay currently on my channel, along with a couple of deep dives, and but I'm gonna just share with you another few books I picked up. Who knows if I'll ever read them all? But War in Italy, 43 to 45 by Richard Lamb. This was Da Capo Press, New York. A Brutal History. So, let's see, looks like it was a library edition or something. Got a stamp there. Picked this up on, I actually can't remember where I picked it up. Same author wrote Montgomery in Europe. The Ghost of Peace, Failures of the Eden, something that I can't read, Adrift to War, 1922 to 39, and Churchill, a war leader, right or wrong. Let's see if this has a, when it was published. I won't necessarily do that with all the books that I go through. I just want to make this a quickie video. If you read any of these and got any thoughts, make sure you share. Looks like 1993 this was written. So, should be interesting to go along with my Anzio. And then I got Tug of War, The Battle for Italy, 43 to 45. Thrift Books is who I bought it from. And who's that? Looks like, is it the author? Let's see. Oh, it's a duel. Dominic Graham and Sheffield Bidwell. And this was copyright. Man, I love my books. I don't know about you guys, but I love my books. Acknowledgements. Where's the damn printing date? Tug of War, acknowledgements. Not quite sure where the page is. But anyways, looks interesting. I'd have to give that a read. I always hope that I can read all my books, but pretty much impossible. Because I tend to way over by my books like I did my games, I should say. Got a lot of books. When I croak, there'll be a big sale, or my local bookstore is going to get a lot of free books, that's for sure. I don't have too many that are worth any money. I'm just trying to see when, 2012, okay. So pick this up. Fifth Army in Italy, 43 to 45, Coalition at War. And good night, hon. My wife's going night-night. So this came out in, oh my God, I just said it. fairly recent book. 2012. And not really tied in any gaming I have going on currently yet. I did do Guns of August, but The Great War, Combat History of the First World War. A friend of mine recommended this. Oxford University Press. And it's, I have a big interest in World War II, or World War I also, but Peter Hart. And then by, let's see here, edited by David Powell, who's designed a lot of Civil War Brigade games and did a lot of stuff. Outwitting Forrest, the Tupelo campaign in Mississippi, June 22nd to July 21st, 1864. Little signed thing from Dave Powell when I bought it. And this is pretty recent, I believe, also. Battle and Leader series, copyright 2023. Could be a self-published book, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Survey Beetle. El Dorado Hills, California. Nice. Okay, so local. But anyways, I just bought it to support David. He was doing some kind of signing and ordered that. Got about 6 more books here. Normandy Front, D-Day to St. Lo through German eyes. Always like accounts like this. Always find it interesting. So I thought, oh, this looks good. And, you know, we get a lot of stuff through the Allies, and not really a German file, like reading stuff like this. I got stuff on U.S. soldiers and Italians and Brits, but this looks like pretty kind of cool. Looks really interesting, and that's by let's see, who did this? Normandy Front. Vince Milano and Bruce Connor. Copyright 2011. For the paperback edition. Can't see who printed it, but if you're interested in it, Normandy Front. I have a history of the 352nd Infantry Division that I'm looking forward to. And then, of course, the classic Attacks by Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. This is obviously a reprint of the book he wrote on infantry tactics. Don't know if I'll ever actually read it, but got it more for the general history interest. And then we got a little book on the Finnish-Soviet War, which hopefully I'll get a chance to bust out GMT's Arctic Storm, or when I play the Second World War series Hakapali again, which I'm hoping to be able to do before I kick off this planet. But just a little Osprey book on the Finnish campaign. And then I got an old war gamer I want to try. And this is by Robert Leckie, who's in one of the Marines. He also wrote Helmet for My Pillow, which I have, in the Pacific, but it's about Okinawa. And I have the Wargamer issue with Okinawa, which I'm planning on getting new. So as always, went overboard. But here we have a Japanese officer's eyewitness account of Okinawa. So I thought that'd be interesting. Like I said, I really like to read different soldiers' accounts and whatnot. And then we have by George Pfeiffer here, this is the last book, Battle for Okinawa. The Blood and the Bomb. No idea if it's any good. But once again, I just love my books. I hope I can read just a quarter of them. So listen to Audible, play games. Really love books. Just knowledge. And I know a lot of people have gotten electronic format. Like I said, I have some Audible. Oh yeah, let me do these two actually sitting over here really quick. Just got this one from Jack Green, the designer of Bismarck, soon to be Compass Games Jutland. He's selling some of his book collection. I picked this up. Flotillas, a hard lying story, Captain Lonley Donison. So I thought it looked interesting. And I've got a bunch of naval books, to say the least. But Yeah, thanks, Jack, if you see this. I don't know that you watch any of my videos. But, you know, gotta tell you, I could immerse myself in books and games, and, you know, it's just really wonderful. So, first published in February 1933. Not sure what the copyright is on this one. I'm sure it's not a first edition, but at least I don't believe so. Doesn't look like it, but doesn't have another. Let's see if there's another reprint date here. Trying to see here. Yeah, it just says 1933, but seriously doubt this is the first edition. But anyways, thanks, Jack. And then, last but not least, probably should save this for a East Front game, but picked this up along with a few other books by Prit Butnar, Retribution, author of The Battleground Prussia, Soviet Reconquest of the Central Ukraine. And I did pick up a few of his other books around here somewhere. I think they're out in my living room. But anyway, should be some interesting reading when I got to it. Thought it would go along with some of my OCS games that I plan on busting out. I got big plans, guys, let me tell you. Don't know if I'll ever actually get to it all, but I'm going to try. So, anyways, till next time, and if you enjoy, like, subscribe, thanks. And thanks for coming along on my journey with me for a little bit. Thank you.